Music. Ooh, it's got some weird vocals in it. That's exciting. Let's tweet out the link to the stream. And then let's boot up that old fool's errand. She ain't what she used to be. Except she is. She's exactly what she used to be. Hi, Zimchuck. I mean, kept you waiting, huh? But also sorry to keep you waiting. Does Snake say that part? Does he go, kept you waiting, huh? And then, for which I sincerely apologize. It was rude of me. Let me know if the music is too loud. I downloaded some more random free music archive stuff, and there's like, yeah, it seems like it'd be good ending music. I have no idea how long tonight is going to take, because there's only one puzzle left to do in the Fool's Errand, but it's a big puzzle. We must solve the Book of Thoth. Oh, and Kermie peed on Olivia's bed. That sucks. I am just now seeing. So that's a bummer. Oh well. Not anything I can do about it right now. Okay. So, in case people need a reminder, this is the Fool's Errand. We have completed the entire story of the Fool's Errand, starting from the sun and going all the way to the lovers. Along the way, as you might have noticed, we have picked up a bunch of magic words that we have been handed at various points, like ZA, or dead, or quim, or whatever. Oh, you know what? This was probably... That probably would have been helpful for assembling the map, actually, for some of the numbers on the map. So, what we have to do is finish one big final puzzle that is hidden here within the Book of Thoth. Locate each of the 14 treasures of the world and enter the names in the correct order below. Hey, Ben. To select a box, click it with the mouse, or press return to advance and backspace to reverse. As you select a box, a clue appears near the lower left corner telling you which treasure belongs in that row. So, I'm going to quickly text Olivia to say, I am sorry that happened. And then possibly I will walk away from the stream for a minute to help deal with the situation. Kermie peed on the bed. He does that sometimes. He's a terrible cat, and no one loves him, except us. Okay. The kings are so confused, and so is Will. So, we have 14 riddles to complete here. You see, the clue for this one is the kings are confused. Then we have 4 of these. We have within the Kingdom of Pentacles, the queens are confused. Kingdom of Wands, the Path of 6 is disguised. The Mystic Chant is disguised. The Knights and Pages are confused. The Maze of Thorns is disguised. The Hierophant is disguised and confused. If justice be done, within the Kingdom of the Swords, follow the straight path, within the Kingdom of the Cups, and finally, 8 in the land are disguised. So, we're going to have to do some looking. Now, I will say I played slightly ahead after the stream last week. Enough to at least get a sense of how some of these work. Specifically, we have here within the Kingdom of the Wands. So, if we go back to the map, and we look at the page... that takes place in the Kingdom of the Wands. We have the Page of the Wands, the Knight of the Wands, the Queen of the Wands, etc. Within the Kingdom of the Wands, we have a run of 4 sections of our map that we know correspond to this set of boxes. When we click those boxes, it brings up this. If we and each of those things has a set of set between the 4. One of the land's lost treasures will be restored. I think that's the kings. But keep going south. We have, this is the section where we had Red Urn, Bad Yam, New Gnu, and Rat Ivy. So if I go back to the map, click here and type in Red Urn, Bad Yam, Rat Ivy, and New. And then we look at the lit up letters. Certainly sounds like we've got some kind of magical treasure. So we go here, or here rather. And within the Kingdom of the Wands, we have the ruby ring. Rub your ring. Rub your ing. So I have a feeling these are going to be some of the easier puzzles to do. I could be wrong. For now, let's go look at the Kingdom of Pentacles, where we have the blacksmith giving us AIH, the cathedral giving us ROI, myrrh, good old myrrh, and then phi. And then there's a whole section with the queens too, but we'll do that in a second. So I've summoned 2 more countdown puzzles. Hooray! Okay, so as a reminder, this is the Kingdom of Pentacles, which means it's this region through here. Am I Aldrich, Devourer of Gods? Did I have anything good for dinner? Yeah, I had wings for dinner. It was good. I'm curious why there's more of these than it feels like there should be. Okay, so AIH. Yeah, is there like another set of these somewhere else? There's the B and stuff, but... And we have Yes from the World. Yes, Era, Sip, and Top. These are also all from... No, these aren't actually... They're from their own thing. So... The Juggler, nothing. Farmer, nothing. We have the Seeds that have been scrambled up. But that's probably for the Knights and Pages puzzles. So we have AIH, ROI, MYR, FIE. My short-term memory has gotten bad lately. ROI, MYR, and then Phi. Okay, so far, seems... I mean, it seems incomplete, right? Let's take a look again at the Book of Thoth. And see if there's 8 in the land of disguise within the Kingdom of Cups. Follow the straight path. Kingdom of Swords. If justice be done... Hierophant is disguised and confused. Confused means stuff is like mixed up. The Mystic Chant is disguised. The Path of 6 is disguised. I don't know what disguised means yet. The Queens are confused. I mean, we might as well try the other. So yes, Era, Sip Top. Let's try them. and see if we get something that makes sense. That's not what I need to be. Yes, Era, Sip, Top. Okay, over here, that spells Sapphire. Sapphire what? Like, obviously... Okay, it must be the... Okay, right. Sapphire Star. It must be... I must have these... It must be the two that aren't there. Okay, so Sapphire Star, I think, is going to be our correct answer there. So, that was in the Kingdom of... Oh, maybe it's the Star Sapphire. Hi, Jabrader. Hi, Kirby. Hi, little Kirby poking. Little pointy Kirby. I wonder if this spells the game is something. I might as well pop the letters in there now. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay. All right, so the kings are confused. Let's look at the kings. Oh, I'm sorry, Jabrader. That's got to be hard for you. Yeah, I love, transparency. I love everybody seeing exactly where everybody's from. Hi, Bane on the plane. All right, so we've got our four kings. In, Z, T, U. Although we also have stuff like the cup that is also the symbol of the lordship, the king. So maybe those letters are also hi Coffinhead, are also part of this. Let's see if we can find the actual. Hey Riff. Nuts. So the kings are represented by these four like weird rainy areas. If I click here, do I get a puzzle prompt? I don't. Okay. I mean, but there are these four letters here that would presumably... If I got a review code for Elden Ring yet, no, not remotely. No, that's going to be a couple months before I get that review code. Looking forward to it. Yeah, those are the kings, right? They're between the chariot and the thief? Yes. Okay. So, for the kings, we have a bunch of different letters associated with them. O-E-R-A. Let's look at how many letters I need for the kings. The kings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I have 4 letters from the kings themselves, 4 letters from the map, and 4 letters from their respective symbols, let's see what we can spell from that, especially if we have that T where we think it might be. Puzzle time. Puzzle brains. Brains that do the puzz. Will, you can tell us if you got a review code. We know how to keep a secret. Absolutely. Look, I tell you, if I usually, I've had some companies be like, you can't even say that you have the game. Most of the time, I don't think anybody cares about that, as long as you're not actually spilling anything review-wise. I did say I was excited. I never get excited, so I must have already played it. I mean, I can get excited for Elden Ring. Elden Ring is good. It's going to be good. It's almost certainly going to be good. Okay, so let's get back to the kings. The letters there being N, Z, T, and U. N, Z, T, U. And then the symbols of kingship, the symbols of the Lord, are the big wand, S. The pots with arms were already in Sekiro, and everyone hated them. S. B. T, SBTE. So let's see. That gives us OR AENZTUSBTE. Well, I guess they weren't. I guess I'm thinking of like the carp noble, the carp guys. Okay. All right. So my first instinct is that might be spelling azure, but that doesn't fit the. I need for the King's Puzzle. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Bill. I really goofed it up. So it can't be Azure because Azure is only 5 letters. Let's see. So I have 2 T's apparently. We all want to be an orange carp. Any who's good at anagrams want to help me figure this out? Bronze. Take out those letters. Bronze statue. Ha! All right, 3 down. 11 to go. Hell yeah, I'm good at puzzles. The queens are also confused. This one needs to generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 letters. Well, let's go say hi to the queens. All right, so that's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands gives us clack. Queen of Pentacles gives us Tursk. The Queen of Cups gives us Inal. Not anything weird. Inal. The Queen of Swords, Eek. And that's our 4 queens. Now that's 15 letters. Okay. So right away, looking at this set of letters, I see the word crystal in there. So let's see how that plugs into the book. Crystal. Yeah. Crystal. We'll cut those letters from the set that we have. Boy, that's still a lot of letters. Crystal. Well, I deleted the letters and then forgot which letters I deleted. So my brain is bad, is the problem. I'm doing this with a pretty bad brain, is the thing. And that's definitely impacting my ability. Okay, so there, I've deleted. I'm back to Clack, Tursk, Yinal, and Eek. Clack. Okay, so let's try once again to remove crystal from these. So remove a C, remove an R, remove a Y, remove an S, a T, A, and an L. Okay, it's necklace. It's necklace, everyone. Oh, I accidentally paused chat. I accidentally paused chat by getting into chat, so I missed I thought everyone had gotten very quiet because I had scrolled chat. I am very sorry, everybody. My apologies. Hey, everything to puppy. I was like, boy, no one cares about this, but everyone cares. Everyone loves it. Okay, so that's the first 4 out of 14 treasures done. Bronze the boy, yeah. I'm the boy. I'm Bronze the boy. The path of 6 is disguised. I don't know what that means. So, but the mystic chant is, let's see, where's the chant? There's the chant. Seek the family. Okay, so we've got to like follow a thing here. So EZC. And then seek the family who departs by boat. That's not 3 ships, I think. Oh, we found the start of the path of 6, though. So let's remember that for the 3 ships. Dogs are bad. Small farmhouse. Okay, this is all the farm shit. This is all that farm shit. Here's the hedge maze. We got our queens. This was the pentacle. Once I have consulted with the 4 sages that await me, I shall be halfway there. Yes, we used Era, we used Sip, and Top we used. Here we go. KD is probably going to be part of this, I think. He came to the shores of another great ocean and met a... That's one of the pages. Okay. Of course, you could use them both, possibly. Young couple who care. This is the work of Devil in Despair. Why aren't I playing Croc, the Legend of the Gobos? Because I don't want to everything to puppy. It sounds like a bad game. All right, there's the dancers dancing around. Everyone's happy over here. This is going to be one of those Kingdom ones that I haven't done yet. There's a cloud. These are all numerical ones. That's exciting. Those are probably going to line up with their numbers, like their order in the alphabet. Yeah. I have the mystical 16 and 16. That seems pretty straightforward. There's the Hierophant doing his cool thing. Let's see. If only this map made any sense. This is the Emperor. Boy, Vile Shadow and 5 circles. That's a lot of letters to deal with. The Star, and here's the High Priestess, the Sentry. Wait, I shouldn't skip over stuff just because I don't see the words. Take the blood of a man killed by 10 and smear it upon the weapon of an outnumbered warrior. Oh. I'll figure that out later. Seek the family that departs by boat. Yeah, I guess you probably were promised that. Bill, I apologize. Let's see. The Queen of Swords with her eek. Then the big sword. Ah, the boat! Running along the path, the fool crossed a rocky ledge and spotted a small boat departing from its gloomy shore. A woman and her child were huddled together at one end of the tiny craft. Yada yada. YH. Then seek the broken wheel. I mean, everybody loves a good Heisenberg voice. I don't have one, so I won't try. The broken wheel is the chariot. Which is Ha. And then a thief who steals 7. There's one that's literally called the thief, so presumably... Oh, wrong one. All is lost under the war's hand. The fool someone to a man stealing 7 swords. So RW here. It's giving me the power of stealth, but it is the last of its kind. Okay. It's probably not Yahweh. It's the last. Maybe that means this is the last one of these. Let's see how many letters we need for the Mystic Chant. The Mystic Chant is... Ooh, the Mystic Chant is a lot longer than that. The Mystic Chant is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Yes, Jabbater? Oh, we're just yelling at me. That's fair. If justice be done, follow the straight path. Within the Kingdom of the Cups, 8 in the land are disguised. Okay. So, it is the last of its kind. Any updates on your sandwich? I don't know what that means. I don't think I owe you a sandwich. I feel like I would have heard about that. I was going to make you a sandwich. Doesn't sound like something I'd offer to do. Huh. So I'm a little stumped here. The magic word RW is giving me the power of stealth, but it is the last of its kind. So again, we go back to the Mystic Chant. Bill, I don't know how many times I have to say that joke causes me actual discomfort and makes it hard for me to stream. Like, I'm trying to have a good time tonight, but if you make me have actual anxiety, then I can't look at chat. So, like, my feelings aren't a joke. Thanks. Okay, so we start from the chant. Seek the family who just easy C. Seek the family who departs by boat. That's the boat. Seek the broken wheel. That's the chariot. And then the thief. I mean, that's all I got. I don't really know what else to... It is the last of its kind, which suggests... This is just the lovers right at the very end. But no, there's no letters in the lovers. All right, so we're I don't know how to solve this one yet. So let's do the kingdom ones, or we'll try the Path of 6 one. We found the start of the Path of 6, which was over by the 3 ships. RW, which is the other RW apparently. RW, now we must seek he who chases a fish. Which, if I look at the map, that would probably be easier to figure out where that is. Fish chase is past the Hanged Man. So it is... Oh, it's the Page of Cups. So that's KD. Seek she who holds 2 swords. Who holds 2 swords? Oh. So there's this right here, the song to ward off strangers. Then we have the warrior. Page of Wands, who's doing his own... Oh, the mystical chant! We found the mystical chant, everybody! It's in the stream for some reason. So that must be part of some other... So I guess I'm back. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how many letters it is. Is this just a straight unscramble? it's real heavy on U's and real light on other vowels. SLT ZMB HGZUU. Did it say that the mystical chant was confused, or the mystical chant is disguised, not confused? Yeah, it's a cryptogram, and if that's M, which I assumed it was, but could be, it might not be, then the other one also, the U has to be another M, but I don't know what treasure kind of thing. Hi, M-Bomb, thank you for putting that up there. So let's see. NSLTZMB. I could be wrong if this spells the game, but it feels like it would be appropriately on the nose, but for now, let's assume it's not, since it might lead us astray. Okay, so as a cryptogram, I don't know if there's any other clues to the cryptogram. In terms of like repeat letters, we've got that Z right before the, like Z in the second letter, and then right before the end. I'm thinking of what treasure words end in a double letter. I don't know. It's very hard to do a cryptogram with that few letters. Maybe the letters are one off. I mean, that would be Merksna. No, it's not that. It might be a you might be right that it's one of those ciphers though. Gibrator, like ending in a double letter. That's usually an L, right? Like there aren't that, but it could be an E. It's just hard without being able to. If we shift everything one forward. Oh, sure, Yokai Customs. Yeah, Riff, Skull. Vin, Skull is a good idea. Skull is a strong idea. The Mystic Chant is disguised Skull. So that would mean, so Yokai Customs. I'm going to take a second to explain this to Yokai Customs because it's worth taking a breath anyway. So Yokai Customs, throughout the whole game, we have been solving puzzles. And throughout this whole story we've been reading, there have been all these weird bolded letters and mystical chants and all this stuff. So on the last stream, we used the clues in the story to assemble the sun's map, the full long route, which is now completed. Now we need to go into the Book of Thoth and use all of those clues and scrambled letters, etc., in order to find the names of the 14 treasures of the land. So for instance, right now we're doing the Mystic Chant, which is hidden in the stream. That's right, the stream. That creaks the enchanted wood. However, we know that the mystical chant has been disguised in some way. So we have to take these letters and change them in some way in order to get our proper spell. If I click, I wonder if I click the stream, because sometimes there's stuff to like click in here to help. So let me click where the stream is. Where's my cliff? There's my cliff. Oh, look. The stream. Above the stream, it's one of those QWERTY to alphabet bits. So U, D. Okay. Let's see. If I transform it with that, N becomes F, Z becomes... Where is it? Z, right there. F, T. So, okay, so no, I'm doing it the wrong way if I'm doing it at all. So N down here is Y. That felt promising, but it doesn't seem like it's giving me good results, unless I'm missing something. Like, it's annoying because they're not one-to-one translations, right? So, in would be F. Z, though, is... Oh, Z is... in... Yeah, it's M. Oh, that really seemed like it should be it. S would be L. Dang. So if this was skull, it'd be blank U, blank, 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 skull. What's the phrase that we're trying to decipher? Thank you, M-Bomb. It is NZS till LTZMBHGZUU. And it is supposed to turn into a 15-letter word that would be recognizable as some kind of treasure. So what would the U's be if we do this strategy? U would be X's or D's, neither of which fits very well, right? It's just annoying because that QWERTY cipher is all over this thing, so you'd think it'd be relevant to solving this stuff. I'm just trying to think, if it is skull, what is it gonna... It's bad as a pure cryptogram because I don't have enough letters to do anything useful with. Like, I get the Z in there a couple times. But we don't use the S or the K again. Huh. Well, all the QWERTY ciphers are set up the same way as far as I can tell. Like, they all, like, Q maps to J, whichever one you're looking at, you know? That final double letter would be the big key to a small crypto like this. Yeah, I mean, it has to be L. Can I go back to the stream text happily? Oh, I'm sorry, being on the plane. I saw it. It was mean. Keeping to the path, he approached a narrow stream that ran across the road, and just as he was about to jump over it, 8 magical wands appeared on the horizon and soared over his head. So we could try transposing... How many letters apart are L and... There's an 8 on the tile, too? So that's telling. How many letters are between... No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Rot 8 might be it. So if we go right, we go U and then V, W, X, Y, and Z. If it's skull, then it's not good. On the other hand, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Yeah, the final word will still be 15 letters. Two words. Could be shell. Is the scramble only 13? I think the thing is also supposed to be 13. I might have just misspoke, but we'll count. We'll check. That's the path of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Skull being a guess right now. I don't think it can be a straight, like, add to the number of letter ciphers, because the relationship between the letter shell might be. So if it's shell, then to get Z to E, we are adding what, 6? So it's not equal. Like, whatever. I like H being S. If H is S, H is the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 8th letter, so that's adding 11. Can I rot 8 on the QWERTY chart? That starts to feel pretty, we can try. Thank you, Bum. Boy, this is brutal. More brutal than I expected, anyway. Okay. So if I'm doing the QWERTY chart, then I get FML, right on. T gives me Z. Oh, I left off an L. L gives me S. T. I'm getting my head confused. Yeah, most common end of word doubles are E, L, S, and F. Glass. I mean, the letter relationship on glass feels a little. It's not quite right unless you leave a space in there, because you go no, because the Z goes. The Z would have to go 1 forward, and the U would have to go 2 back, if that's the cipher. I mean, it could just be a freaking straight cipher, in which case it's blank A, blank, blank, blank A, blank, blank, glass. Because it's also, it has to be a noun, presumably. I'm going to clear off skull for now. Sorry, Ben. We're having fun. We're having fun. I love fun. Okay. So, E, L, S, and F. I can't think of what would end in F. Mega confused. The stream. 8 magical wands appeared on the horizon. Yeah, I think the 8 is just to clue us in. Stuff. Yeah, it's the magic stuff. Is just to clue us into. Well, staff is what it probably is, Jabrader. Thank you. Probably staff. Okay, so if we're transforming that way, then it's just got to be a straight cipher, because so that makes U and A and oh, it's a known cipher. Yeah, Riff, if you've got it, did you get it with cheating, or did you get it with is it one of those ciphers? Like, how do you know it's a known cipher? One of those stories mentioned a wooden staff. I mean, several of them did. Yeah, Riff, if you're doing that, then please don't chime in, because that makes it. I don't know what to do with that, about that. Because the vague hinting is I do not want hints from someone who already knows the answer. If you want to participate in the puzzle solving process, cool, but not that. So this is all the number stuff. Okay, so let's see. Did the stream have a puzzle with it? No, but no, we're not gonna do that again. Or is that different now? Did they change that? Or has this always been the you know what, I'm not gonna do a maze right now to compound my frustration. There's the canopy. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to look stuff up, just don't put it in chat, please. The 3 ships. Oh. No, we're not going to do the 3 ships again. No, we're not certain that the second word is staff, no. Yeah, I have managed to do this entire game without looking up a single thing. I don't want that to be impacted now. Okay, so here's one of the cryptograms, but it doesn't actually show me the old cryptogram. It just shows me the message. So if it is STAFF, which it could be, then the third from the last letter is also an A. Then we have NZ SLTMB. None of which we have repeats of, so it bugs me that I can't plug back into the other cryptograms, but okay, I'm gonna leave this one alone for a while because there's a little too much stuff going on with it right now. So we're gonna step away from that, and we're gonna do the Path of 6 instead, starting with the Page of Wands, or not the Page of Wands, it's the 3 ships. 3 ships is RW, which goes into the Page of Cups, which is KD, which then goes into She Who Holds 2 Swords. And that's how we ended up finding the stream, is because I don't know who has 2 swords. It's somewhere in here, I'm sure. Hanged Man, we've done the Page. We are the last of those who care. Yinnel. We're into Number Town here. The Empress and the Emperor with all their words. How do we know each 2 letters are linked? We're going off of the fact, so there's each of the crossword bits that we're filling in has a clue that says it is, for instance, the Path of the 6. So I just found a, we found something that mentions that this is the first of 6. So presumably, and then it gave us a clue to another one of these. I will check Justice. If there is a 2 of Swords puzzle, then they didn't call it that, is the thing. We'll check Justice. Somber one with a crown of iron. One hand she held a fiery sword, and the other a set of scales. Nope. Just the one. 8 giant letters have just occurred across the thing of the land. Okay. hermit has his whole thing with the straight path and stuff. There's this whole thing, which I don't even know how to deal with. Let's see. The tower has QM. No, you're totally fine. To secure that which cannot be got. Oh, that's the clue for the damn 3 ships puzzle. To secure that which cannot be gotten, you must invoke the points of a compass and convince it to come to you. There's Death. Hey, Death. The Magician and the Lovers. So we're going to go back to the very start and click through until we find this woman with her cool 2 swords. Can't distract me again, mystical chant. Bad Yam, New, Rat Ivy. Let's see. There's the start of the Path of 6. There's part of the Knights puzzle, I assume. There's the AIHs, the ROIs, the MERS, the FIs. There's this whole Path of 8 puzzle, which I have not tried to touch yet. Queen of Pentacles, the Pentacle itself. Page of Pentacles, the World, Era, Sip, Top. We've used those. Seek she, and here we are. Seek she who holds 2 swords. Children arranging flowers. Young couple drinking toasts. 3 women dancing. The Rainbow of Hope. A merchant. Not a merchant, rather. The Cloud. Can I spot 2 swords on the map? Yeah, we can look. Sorry if I'm a little grouchy tonight. Long day at work. I've been looking forward to this, though. I see no 2 swords on the map. There's the Hanged Man. We went through the Hanged Man. We're now into the math puzzles. Oh, no, it's 2 chalices. Behind her were 2 chalices. So if it's... Is the cipher clickable on the map? Is there anything we can do with it, or is just the image on the map itself? So this is the Path of 6, which starts from 3 ships. So we can go to the 3 ships and see... Is the cipher... Yokai Customs! Yokai Customs! Is it just going to be fucking magical staff? Is it going to be fucking magical staff? No, mahogany staff. It's mahogany staff. I did a misspell. Let me try that one more time. Can I? Everyone, shut up while M-Bomb gives me the. M-Bomb, could you give me the cipher again, please? Or I can pull it up, but NZSLTZMBHGZU mahogany staff. Yokai Customs. Good thinking. I totally forgot that was an element of this. Mahogany staff. It's going to be the gift of something. Mahogany staff. Okay. Well, that one's solved. Okay. Let's get back to trying to finish the Path of 6. So. Young man carrying 10 oaken staffs. No. That's the sun. No, group effort. Group effort. The warrior who dropped his bow. Page admiring his polished wooden walking staff. Mystical chant. Fully armored knight. The Wheel of Fortune. The day of the four kings have declared a truce to the horrible war that was ravished our land, and has said that between the four, one of the land's lost treasures will be restored. Okay. This whole pyramid puzzle thing that we're going to have to figure out. Red Errand, Bad Yam, New, Rat Ivy. I swear I remember a story about a woman with two swords in here somewhere. In the map, swords E and A in the map, each region occupied by a knight. I'm not sure what you're talking about, puppy. I believe you. I believe you. There's the wand. 3 ships. Seek he who chases a fish. Control F it. I don't think I can control... Yeah, I cannot control F. Yeah. Well, I mean, and of course, backwards, it's nude rat. Like, because hypothetically, whatever one this is has to have another part of the Path of 6 on it, too. When the puzzle, the Fool marched 14 treasures, Forlorn came to a merchant. The Maze of Hedges. So it needs black text as well as shaded text, because the black text, yeah, I control F a book all the time. Yes. There's strength. Strength doesn't have 2 swords. Temperance don't got no swords. Hanged Man don't got no swords. Seek she who holds 2 swords. I have Jabrader. That's not helpful. A knight atop his gray horse. The little girl and the little boy doing their thing. The word of the star and the word of the pyramids. Young couple stood on the porch drinking toast from 2 crystal wine glasses. So that's the 2 of cups. Most of these are they're tarot cards. It's just they're hard to see. Like they obscure them something. So we have, here's the 3 of cups. So it'll be in the Kingdom of Swords, won't it? Okay, so. Is it just the Empress of Swords? Whiffed of. On the wall, she cast 2 distinct shadows, a normal one and another jagged silhouette that stood next to her like a second person. Its black hand was a crystal sphere with 5 mouths that wailed incessantly. Boy, that seems... It doesn't quite seem like it. Let's look. The star. And then the old high priestess. Bring me the sacred... God, is it... Wait, is the high priestess the one with 2 swords? So much reading comprehension in this. The sentry. Quivering heart pierced by 3 sharp swords. Knight of Swords, who is not a card. The Chant. Blindfolded woman with 2 rusty swords. Okay, here we go. That's when I was fucking around. Okay, and now we just follow the shit with the Chant, right? Okay, seek the family who departs by boat. Okay. Doy. YH. The broken wheel, which is the chariot. Ha. And then apparently one more RW. From the thief. Okay. Now, we look. The path of 6 is disguised. It is not scrambled, it is disguised, which means that this is another Yokai Puzzle, which is what these are called now. They're called Yokai Puzzles. And let's see. This one starts from... Right, this one starts from 3 ships. So, presumably... Where are you at, 3 ships? You're down here. I wonder if all of these do the same thing. Like, if I type in... No, they all do a different thing. Okay. They also all give me different... They all eat different numbers of letters, too. No, I don't want to anymore. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, I can just return to map. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, I am just going to trial and error this, because there's only 4 of these, so one of these will... It's not that one, because that one's all one thing. That one looked right? That was 4 and... Yeah. Okay. The Gazpacho Gestapo. Okay. So, RW. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Oh, and it's going to end in OW again. Onyx Medallion. We yokai'd it. Okay, yeah. And that goes with the letter. Okay, the knights and pages are confused. This one's only 8 letters. Woke up this morning and got some gabagool. I've never actually watched The Sopranos, so... Okay, so, the Page of Wands, we're going to have to, like, run around and get a bunch of letters off of these jerks. E. The Knight of Wands gives us an X. The Knight of Pentacles gives us all of these. I don't know what to do with these. With wheat, rice, and corn. Well, I understand you have a bit. So I guess I don't like skipping things, but I'm going to for the moment. The page, and once I have consulted with the 4 sages that await me, I shall be halfway there. Oh. How's my earwax taste? It tastes like kind of bitter, but not in an unpleasant way. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Boy, so the page, the Knight and pages are confused. So there's the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups doesn't do a damn thing. Then the Knight of Swords has no story, has no stuff. And then the Page of Swords, 8 giant letters have just appeared across the face of the land. I don't think I did start it. People ask questions and I answer them. Okay, so... Now I don't wonder if... Let's check. Let's check something. I don't think the ones that we were writing down actually matter, maybe, Vin. I think it's these letters. So let's see. So the first... We hit the first page at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. S. And then the Knight 2 later at D. And then the next knight is... It's after the juggler, then the farmer, and then the knight is L. It's right there. And then the page is after the pentacle, so it's U. Okay, I mean, we're at least seeing them, right? It's doing them. We're getting them all. And then the page and the Knight of Cups are right after the Hanged Man, so that's D and T. T. And then the Knight of Swords is kind of, it's 3 after the star. So 1, 2, that's the moon. So that 1, 2, 3, it's an O. And then the Page of Swords is right before the Chariot, which is the broken wheel. So G. Is that just gold stud? Or gold dust? Gold dust, probably not gold stud. Okay. And that is 7 of the 14 treasures of the land down. The Maze of Thorns is disguised. The Hierophant is disguised and confused. If justice be done within the Kingdom of Swords, follow the straight path within the Kingdom of Cups. 8 in the land are disguised. I want to start by doing the other 2 kingdom ones, since those are a little bit easier. So, in the map, the Kingdom of Swords is, I believe, over here, right? Yeah, that's where the Dream and the Nightmare are. So it is, we're looking for sets of 2 and 3 in this section that goes from... let's see, where's the sword itself? So it's there. So then that's the Queen of Swords, and then it's the Knight of Swords, the Chant, the Dream, and the Nightmare. Okay. So these are going to be harder than they look. Oh, yeah, thanks, Curator. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay. So, I said that these would be easier, but I was wrong. I guess we do them in order, then. Let's do them in order. The Maze of Thorns is disguised. Okay. Maze of Thorns. I would not go in there if I were you, warned an old man tending to a garden of 10 shaped flowers. 10 star-shaped flowers. No one has ever found their way out. But I have just done so from the other side, the fool boasted. That cannot be, the old man snorted, for if you had, one of the land's lost treasures would be found. So, Maze of Thorns. Oh, God. Why? Oh, God. Mazes. Did you not bring the sacred stone? Demands a harried elf. I'm Harry Elf. 5 brass coins to enter. That's my grumpy troll voice. Oh, jeez. A particularly unpleasant ogre, say it ain't so. Your love is a life taker. Cannot enter unless 11 are seen. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. There we go. Where are my 3 precious pearls? Grumbles. Is he a sweaty dwarf? A sweaty dwarf! Okay, well, now we can get in here. You found a 4-leaf clover. You found a pine cone. You found a brass coin. Well, the leprechaun presumably wants, not to be racist, the leprechaun takes the shamrock and disappears. I discovered a tiny pearl. I found a pink handkerchief. I found a ginger root. I don't have your magic lamp, Genie, but I promise to free you with my final wish. Did you not bring the sacred stone? No, this isn't Double Dragon 3. I don't have enough brass coins for you. I need more pearls for you. God darn it, people are demanding around here. The witch devours the ginger root and vanishes. So now she's going to have very fresh breath. I found the ancient scroll. I found a gray mushroom. And an abandoned fife. Got some locked silver doors over here. The screaming banshee grabs your dagger and runs off. Sure. Yeah, I step into a poison ivy patch. There's the brass lamp for the genie. I mean, this is way less obnoxious than the other 2 mazes in this game. So I'll say that. I don't have a crack team for Back 4 Blood yet. If you want to play Back 4 Blood with me, hit me up. Ooh, I located a copper key, which means I can go into another... Yeah, there we go. The door slams shut and you lose the copper key. This fucking game. I acquired the mystical spell of prowess. Hey. A secret panel slides open. Back 4 Blood is crossplay, been on the plane. Using the spell of prowess, you throw the ogre over the wall. Fuck you, ogre. It's like we're playing NetHack, but there's no combat. A very noisy sprite prevents you from continuing. Oh, the teleporter maze and the invisible wall maze are both significantly worse than this, I would say. I await the skin of a tree. Offer a rare herb. Oh, I got that quartz, right? There we go. The elf takes your quartz crystal and hurries away. I got a small iron bell. Another fucking gray mushroom, which cool. A silver cross. Oh, we gonna fuck up this vampire. Finally, combat in video games. Your silver cross bursts into flames and terrified, the vampire flies away. Some more ancient scrolls, a tarnished ring, and a sprig of parsley. You want some parsley? No. You want some parsley? Yeah! Well, of course, the sprig of parsley transforms into a dove and flies off to the west. I walk into a poison oak bush. A little iron bell and another tiny pearl. I believe that's enough tiny pearls to tell this sweaty dwarf to fuck off. An old umbrella. There's the silver key and another brass coin. And then the silver door is right there. Oh, I can't wait to get my next mystical spell of some shit. Oh, the mystical spell of silence. Silencio. Secret panel slides open. Let's fuck up this sprite. Yeah, using the spell of silence, you vanquish the noisy sprite. Ah, jeez, a nasty fire demon. Ah, God. Ah. Let's see, I did open up this part. So I find another fucking brass coin. Another fucking pine cone. And a yellow daisy. Daisy. Do I not have 5? I await the skin of a tree. Cool. Pixie, you better want a bunch of mushrooms. Oh, she wants the daisy. Sure. I walk into a patch of poison sumac. And I find a piece of hickory bark. Why, I think that counts as the skin of a tree. I discover another fucking small iron bell. There we go, my last brass coin. Am I curious, is the parasocial relationship ever get uncomfortable for you? Oh, sometimes, yeah. The troll takes the 5 brass coins and runs away laughing. Yeah, no, Riff, that would be maddening. I locate a gold key. Where haven't I been? There we go. I acquire the mystical spell of disruption. You can't... Okay, well now it's doing this horse shit, I guess. You cannot escape me, laughs the fire demon. Cool. The secret panel slides open. Okay, so a little bit of teleporter maze right there at the end. Take that, growled the fool. I don't know what just happened, but it... Fuck. Okay. XLP FYVX. Let's go ahead and write that down, huh? XLP. XLP FYVX. Oh, there's more. ENPAZ GZJ. Now what do I do with this stuff, puzzled the fool. Okay. So if memory serves, the Maze of Thorns is disguised, so we probably need to yokai it. We've done Mahogany Staff. We've done Onyx Medallion. We need one that eats 16 letters. Or not, 14 letters. Or 15. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, not you. Not you. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's our guy. X. L. P. It's diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. ENPAZ. GZ. J. Diamond bracelet. Okay. Gift of something. The Hierophant is disguised and confused. Happens to the best of us, bud. Okay. Let's start with the Hierophant. This is the number shit. I know of your quest, spoke the priest suspiciously. 4 others have come before you. Okay, so presumably, yeah, okay, and then here's the 4 others that come before us. So let's go ahead and assume that these are all straight letter ciphers. I mean, I think we'll have to just unscramble them afterwards, but because they're also confused. But okay, so 15 is, and let's just check that the Hierophant answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And wouldn't you know it, I hope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit. Oh, there we go. 12, 13. Okay, so 6 is F, 13 is M, 15 is O, 2 is B, 20 is T, 14 is in. 8 is G. 15 is, what did we say? O. So it makes, and then P and P. Okay. Oh, and then O, Y, B. If it seems like I can do that fairly fast, it's because I play a lot of dumb puzzle games. Thank you, Mbum. And thank you, Vin. Okay. So looking at them, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to just do... I mean, maybe. I mean, 8 in the land are disguised. The Hierophant is disguised and confused. It's just, those are weird letters to try to... Even with the F there, those are... What would it be? The only vowel is O. I mean, which one of these haven't we done? It's U, right? So how many do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not nearly enough. I don't think it's going to run through that one. There's always this. Oh, right, the straight path. We're not going to do U right now. Not going to do U right now, the straight path. Can't wait. Oh, that's interesting. So the Wheel of Fortune has something on it, too. That I can't do. It's just visual. And stop by for a little za. Now I'm just clicking everything in case I've missed anything else. Click, click, click. There's this whole thing, which we haven't touched yet. Okay, so I think this just is a straight unscramble. I'm just struggling to, God, what could it mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's the right numbers. It's just that I've got, like... I mean, presumably F-O something. F-O... Foot long. I'm having the hardest time figuring out what this would be. It says it's disguised, but I assume that's what I assume that solving if the letter code is, if I'm doing the letter code right, that that's the disguised portion, and then, disguise means cryptogram, except that we've already done a decrypting. It's a simple decrypting, but let me make sure I got the letters right. So 4 others have come before you, and that's the 4 from before here, right? So 6, A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes. I fucked up. In is 13, which is going to adjust everything. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. No, it's not. I'm tired. So yeah. O, B, T. T is 20. N is 14.
I do have a 8 is H, not G, so that's different. 15 is another O. PP. OYB. Hoppy boy. I'm a happy boy, happy boy. Thank you, M-Bum. I also just don't have anywhere else to plug it in. Like I'm out of presumably the last cryptogram, the 8-letter one, is just these 8 here. And presumably that's where the F goes, the gift of. I can't imagine what else would go there. Boy, I'm not usually terrible at jumbles, but it's a lot of letters to deal with for 2 big words, one of which starts with F. F-O. F-O... It's that the Hierophant is disguised and confused. That's what got us the letters. It's probably fondue, yeah. I'm gonna be somewhat lazy here and also just eliminate a possibility and pop this into an anagram solver because it's killing me. I could sit here and rearrange every single thing in the world, or I could have a computer do it very fast. So. Photobomb, Boot Boy, Foot Boy, Typhoon. Boy, none of these look right. For a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we look at the story again? Sure. So this section starts with the cloud. Walking across a grassy knoll, he discovered a young man sitting under a spreading oak tree. Before him were 3 fine goblets. And emerging from a small cloud, a pale hand offered him a 4th. Why should I be satisfied with less than I am seeking? I seek the sacred 6 and 13. The man sees something just out of reach. I do not see anything. You must, the man pleaded. I see 7 cups of treasure in a vile black cloud. And wait, I can see something else. The numbers 15 and 2 and 20. You have knocked over 3 of your cups. The fool felt obliged to mention quiet. The woman snapped, you will disturb the enchantment. Form the numbers 14 and 8 and 15. And then finally, you have forgotten your cups. I have the mystical 16 and 16. That is all I desire. Finally, keeping to the path, the fool located a hidden fortress perched precariously atop a lonely crag. It's here that he encountered the mighty Hierophant. I know of your quest, spoke the priest suspiciously. 4 others have come before you. I assume that means we need to take the 4 number sets from before. But I seek no harm to anyone, the fool assured him. But harm has already been done. The 4 kingdoms are on the verge of another war, blah, blah, blah. Nonetheless, the priest continued, I am compelled to help you in this matter. Little good it may do you. Take this and be gone. 24 is X. Riff, I'm dumb. So is it footbox? Are the numbers letters? It's not Y, it's X. I'm tired and dumb. Click the fortress, the Hierophant's fortress. I think that's it, but no. So if I take out no, it's not footbox. It's I feel like an idiot right now. Letters to numbers. Letters or numbers to letters. I'm tired and my brain is bad. So It's the Devil's Boombox, my favorite Sam and Max puzzle. Type numbers separated with a space here. Okay, we're just going to type all these in, and then we're not going to have any more of this shit where Will brain farts his way into wasting people's times. 6, 13, 15, 2, 20, 14, 8, 15, 16, 16. Foot picture, it didn't happen. 15, 24, 2. Okay, so it is FMOBTNHOPPOXB. Well, the problem is that there's not anything called a thought box. Poop box. Riff, it's a good... I mean, usually yokai, it's all about the bold stuff, but we can look through it. Keeping to the path, the fool located a hidden fortress perched precariously atop a lonely crag. It was here that he encountered the mighty Hierophant. I know of your quest, spoke the priest suspiciously. 4 others have come before you. But I seek no harm to anyone, the fool assured him. Ah, but harm has already been done. The 4 kingdoms are on the verge of another war. The countryside is ravaged by famine, and even as I speak, the specter of death roams the land. He could not imagine how he had been the cause of such things. Nonetheless, the priest continued, I am compelled to help you in this matter. Little good it may do you. Take this and be gone. And with a flash of lightning, the fool appeared back on the mountain trail. Etched into the rock at his feet were the numbers 15 and 24 and 2. And then if we click into the Hierophant, then there's that stuff too, but I don't know that I want to complicate my life with that puzzle solution too. I mean, we're in a medieval milieu. Yes, okay, fine. It seems somewhat unlikely that photo is going to be in there, but you're right. Hopoxp Thermopiton. Bottom. Bottom. Ob bottom. No. Fox Tom. Bobolink. It's got to be Bobolink, everybody. It's another Bobolink one. Oh, this is a fun song. Like, it's possible it's an entirely different cipher, right? Like, in which case... Oh, so... Yes, okay, fine. When the game says it disguised, it means you have to put it through a cryptogram of some kind. Which my assumption was... normally that means using these in the map. The anagram server has nada. It might... I mean... It's got to be double encrypted. It's just that none of these do, like we have that weird, I don't know what to do with that. I am tempted to leave this one aside for a minute and then it'll eat at us and we'll come back to it. Vin, you figure something out? There's a cipher on the map for the numbers. God damn it. God damn it, Vin. God damn it, you're right. Fuck me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. So, God, this fucking game. Okay. Okay, well, interestingly, that does once again give us L as the double letters, because see, 16 is L. So that's going to be... I mean, Vin wins puzzle. Vin wins puzzle. Okay, so 6... is... All right, so yes, okay, fine. Do you see how the numbers, there are different number letter pairs on the puzzle? That's how we solve this. So, 10, 15, 18, 13, 24, 17, 9, 14, 2, 11. God, this makes me so nostalgic for... There it is. 6 is A. Okay, so A. This makes me very nostalgic for number hunting. D. $15. Where are you at, 15? E. 2. Is R. 20 is O. 14 is W. 15 is E. 16 is L, and then L again. 15 is E. 24 is, I'll read them off again at the, once I've got them all. 24 is M. And then 2 again is R. So our letters are A, D, R, O, W, E, L, L, E, M, R. Which is interesting because it means that this isn't an F. You're missing an E in there. Or you got it. No, yeah, you need one more E in there, M-Bomb. There's 3 15s. There's no F, yeah. Unless I've missed something. I don't know. Okay. Wellerman. Oh, we can almost spell the Wellerman. Emerald, Rift suggests, which sounds good. Oh, did I leave off? I must have left off an F in there, because you're right. It must be F. It must be Emerald Flower. I must have left off, let's see. Let's look at the... Where is F in the letter situation? Yeah, it's another one down. I'm going to keep pushing, you know, I know it's late. I do want to kind of... It's going to be a gift of wisdom, I think, Vin. 8 is F. Yep, and I left it off. Okay. I left it off when I was typing. Okay. Emerald Flower. A gift of... It's given the themes of the game and the whole tarot journey of discovery stuff, it's almost certainly a gift of wisdom. The gift of wisdom. Okay. If justice be done. The gift of gisdom. To lift the curse, the emperor must simply take what is his from what is hers. That seems pretty easy. So the emperor has whiff dove that we must... So we got to take whiff dove out of Vile Shadow 5 circle. This song has like a fart sound in it, and I want to acknowledge that there's a fart sound in this song. So, Vile Shadow 5 I could just use chat, but chat moves. All right, so let's get rid of the W. Get rid of the I and the F. Get rid of the D, O, V, E. Which leaves us with Vile Shaw Circle. Yeah, did I remove all the right stuff? Vile Shadow 5 Circle with Dove. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which lines up with what I have, which is VILESHA circle. Which is what Riff has too. He just deleted it from a different spot. Okay. Okay. So I think at this point we're just unscrambling. I hope. Well, let's try silver. If I take out silver, chalice. Silver chalice. Boom. 10 down. 4 to go. Okay, so here's this Kingdom of the Swords puzzle again. That I bounced off of because it got weird. Okay, so if we look at the map, this is the Kingdom of the Swords over here, because it leads into, or comes out of the moon. Yeah, the moon, then the Emperor and Empress, then the star, and then it's... Okay, so the ones that make this up are the High Priestess, the Sentry, the Knight of Swords, and the Chant. We had gold dust. Yes, okay, fine. Okay, so hashtag know your medals. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to solve a bunch of like smaller puzzles to do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to look around and find. Right, so the star leads into the High Priestess, the Sentry, the Knight of Swords, and the Chant. So, the High Priestess has her little set of stuff that she asks us for. That jerk. What a mean lady. Worst puzzle in the entire goddamn game. That's all that happens if you click her now. Okay, first bring me the sacred inscription from the evil dark tower. So the tower... Yeah, 2 monitoring. So the tower is QM. Hype. And then, yeah, ZA for the Banner of Death. And then the third, tell the magician that his days are few, for I have conquered the Book of Thoth, and now his power is mine. Oh, that's just the third task. Okay. All right. So take the blood of a man killed by 10 and smear it upon the weapon of an outnumbered warrior. So that's going to be the dead warrior. In his haste, he stumbled into a briar patch and tripped over a limp body sprawled in the dirt. And its back were 10 glowing swords, and instead of blood, vile, green, pus hissed out of the wounds. And then the outnumbered warrior is, I think, just the warrior. I am under siege and have dropped my bow, so pus bow. Good old pus bow. The Knight of Swords doesn't have any text in it. If when I click him, it's just this thing. In the distance, the sound of thundering hooves grew louder, and out of the fog galloped a knight wielding a fierce blade. Yeah, he doesn't have any black text. And then the chant, Kimza Pusbo. Yeah, actually, let's see how many letters we need for this one. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think it's just these. Which then I don't know what the crossword here is. Oh, maybe it's this. QZMAPUSBOW. Ner. Aqua. See, I'm curious. I'm confused because we don't have nearly enough letters to fill this in. And this is the Kingdom of the Swords puzzle. So I'm lacking. I'm a little confused. Kuzma Pusbo also doesn't give us like anything useful. 2 A's. Because you see, when we fill in the stuff here, let's see. Let's go back a little bit before that to the end, not the end, to the star. So we do have this ERR we've never used, so because we need a lot of letters here. First, bring me the sacred inscription from the evil dark tower, and second, deliver. Yes. Take the blood. We did that. Pusbo. I'm just going to collect all the letters from this whole kingdom. So easy C, even though we've used it elsewhere. Okay. Yeah, and here's the dream. I think... So yeah, yes, okay, fine. But what's going to happen here is when I plug all the letters into that box, it's going to light up certain letters for us that are the ones we'll actually need to take. So we won't have to use the Q and the Z. Probably. Okay. A giant wheel stood near the pyramids, and I saw 3 mystical words, one atop the other. Okay. So what that means is to click, it's not an anagram, here, and take, oh no, Roar, and Dungeons and Dragons. So that was the dream. And then the nightmare. I saw a man carrying 10 wooden staffs. He sang this haunting song again and again. That's the singer from the very second one, right? Carrying 10 oaken staffs. So that's Egg Lee Auk. Egg Lee Auk. Getting so many letters. Hopefully not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 32. I mean, that might be it. I hope that's it. And we have Eek. That's a queen one, though. I might need to pull the easy C out of there, too, because these are queen and king ones. Let's look. And then grief, which we have not used. Let me see what we get so far. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It's 25. That's more than I have. It's more than I need, rather. Let's cut ERR. I think the tarot cards all have their own puzzle running through them. I think that's the very last puzzle. So we're going to cut the ERR. We take the Kimza, the Pusbo. I'm going to cut easy C. Then we have the 3 letters from the wheel, the 3 sets from the Wheel of Fortune, and then the song. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes! You did see an E, yes, okay, fine, but it was from a different puzzle. I think I've got it. Okay. Wooden. Wooden. Leaves me with no vowels. I think those are the ones. M-bomb. Sword. Sword is very likely, isn't it? Except there's no R. There's no R in the set. I put the letters. I put them in the order. Is there something to that 2-3 divide? The crossword clue for this is just the Kingdom of the Swords, which is what we're filling in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 5 and 5. Which is what this would make. Like, do I have these? Let me make sure I have these in the right order. Should the two-letter one? The two-letter ones probably should go on the left. That is a good point, Vin. Yeah, everybody's saying it. Okay. Okay. So if we put, so in the two-letter ones we put QM, and then we'll get it. Yeah, ZA, EG, LI, OC. Well, that's certainly looking promising. And wouldn't you know it, I think we are going to end up spelling what could it be? What could it be? Nicely done, everybody. Three, two, go. Yokai the shit out of that. Follow the straight path. All right, it's word search time. Magic Sorp. Okay, so with no hints, select the correct letters with the mouse. I'll get right on that. Without any hint of theme, we've got to do one of these now. Rubta. Narothivwa. John Passigvod. Tunzp. Boy, I'm wondering if they are pulling some sort of shit here. Oh, we select the letters. Great. Okay. To find a hidden treasure, select the correct letters with the mouse. So what makes something a correct letter? Oh, let's go look back at the straight path. Let's actually look at the letter or the story. Eventually, the fool grew tired of sitting and decided to walk a bit further, coming at last to the end of the tangle of paths. The next road was indeed a straight and narrow, and naturally he had no difficulty whatsoever in following it. The hermit must have stayed out in the sun too long. What did the hermit say? You must remember to locate a J and proceed from there. Heed the advice of the hermit and gaze into the sands of time. There we go. Okay, here we go. Start at a J, move 4 to the north, 7 to the west. Okay, here we go. Gonna take a picture of that. I knew we were gonna have to use that at some point. Of course, that's the whole fucking game, right? Is figuring out. Of course, you have to use everything, but okay. So, start at a J. J. Is it the right J? Who can say? 4 to the north. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, doesn't look great. 7 to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. Nope. Okay. Can't go through the north from there. So we gotta. Let's start at a bottom. You know what? Maybe it's like we're coming into the bottom of the thing. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to the north. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look great. 8 to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that one ain't it either. It's got to be one of these over, because it's got to be able to encounter. Like, what's the number of letters in word break? It's 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7, and let's confirm in the book that it also it's 4 and 4 when we actually follow it. So, not sure. We're gonna try it. Where are we at? The straight path. Does the crooked path do anything? No. Okay, so we're gonna start with this J. Oh, it's different letters. NXJQB. It's randomized. Fudge me. Maybe I don't actually start with the J. We'll try it again. 1, 2, so then 4 to the north. 1, 2, 3. 7 to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to the north. 1, 2, 3. This is Jade. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jade Idol. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the trick is just to find a J that lets you do Jade Vagina Egg. That lets you a J is in place to let you follow all of the stuff from there. Within the Kingdom of Cups, 2, go. Kingdom of Cups. So, this is like the one that's like a weird, jaggy one. That lets you still see the star through it for some reason. That's interesting that it still lets you see the star through it. That's got to mean something. Unless that's just the... Oh, that's just the edge of the map. Okay. Okay, that's just the edge of the map. Getting very paranoid about some of these setups now. Okay, so this runs through this puzzle. I found the TNG Horgan I sculpted years ago in a box tonight. Exciting. I don't know what that means. I know you make like action figure stuff, but I do not know what a Horgan is. Okay, so from the Hanged Man to past the Hanged Man, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and then we get into the children. It's the children, the couple, the dancers, and the family. Okay. Oh, we're going to have to put together a bunch of shit for this. Okay. So we need the word of the star and the word of the pyramids. Hulk Hogan. Oh, I see. Okay. Word of star. Writing this down on my phone. Word of pyramids. Okay. Care. Ah, yes, thank you. Yes, okay. Yokai Customs. Yes, okay. Yes, okay, Customs. We have care. Devil. Despair. Leap and joy. Well, that's straightforward enough. Leap and joy. I hope. wish. And then the food of fertile seeds, which I am guessing is a reference back to the Knight of Pentacles. So that's wheat, rice, and corn. So, just to be clear, how many of these things do we need to fill this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Well, let's start by going to see the star. Air. Okay. And then the word of the pyramids, which is 5 letters apparently. 5 letters apparently. So the pyramids have. I shouldn't use the ones on the map. We already used the stuff on the map. That's the pages and stuff. The actual pyramids ones are. Well, I do my best. Bless you. Yes, okay, fine. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so E, X, H, isn't there more pyramids crap later? Maybe not. Okay. Don't spend all your treasures at once. Hex. Well, except it's supposed to be 3 words. It's supposed to be 5 letters. Let me read these damn these cryptic children. I'm still down a word. So word of a star. If you were to tell us the word of a star and the word of the pyramids, is there more earlier? No, we've used all these clues. We start from the Hanged Man and just read the whole thing. KD is getting away. We're done with you. Tell us the word of a star and the word of the pyramids. Care, the devil, and despair. Leap, joy, wish. Oh, well, we didn't get them all because I didn't read the whole damn thing. Okay, 9. Corn. Well, no, see, now we're running into another thing, because I'm doing some of these out of order, I think. I didn't think I was. I thought I was just doing them in the order of the thing. What's the word from despair? The word from despair is grief. And the word from the devil is... I just got word from the devil. He's closing down hell. It's too hot. He's a whiner. Dead. Leap, joy, and then the fertile seeds, which I really figured had to be those mixed up ones. The food of fertile seeds. Which I really had to assume was from the Knight of Pentacles. Tewa, Ersi, and Necro. Maybe they go in backwards? Doesn't seem right. Because they have to go in the right order, too, because if they don't, I'll pull the wrong letters from the thing.
So, like, the word of the star is air. Pyramids, and then care should be next. Dead. What am I missing here? So the word of the star is air. And Riff, you're right. The word of the pyramid should be hex. I mean, do I just start typing? Maybe they're in arbitrary order and we work out what goes where by trial? I guess. Let me just check. So there are 1, 2, 3 three-letter words here, and 1, 2, 3 three-letter words in my list. There are 1, 2. There are 2 5-letter words that are it's grief and wheat, and then a bunch of Riff. You might be right. Then a bunch of and everything else is a 4-letter word. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Well, let's try it. Grief, and that makes you wheat. Where'd you go? Wheat. It's annoying that 9 can't go in the 9th spot. Okay, so air, wheat, grief, care. I'm not sure I unscrambled the seeds, no, Vin, but you know, joy, leap. This is very unsatisfying. Wish. This is the 3-letter one, so it's hex. And rice. Corn. 9. Arbitrary order seems to I don't know what to do with arbitrary order. So, I mean, these, it's either A and G, or it's E and W. Joy, grief, wheat will let you build jewel. Yeah, we're making a 5 and a 5, right? Is that right? No, we're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So jeweled. Maybe. Let's make it spell. So let's put joy, grief, what's leap, hex. You're probably right, Vin. Dead. Corn. Air. Where's my O? What do I have left that has an O in the second letter? There's wish. And then 9 down there. What did I lose here? Joy, wheat. I have wheat, corn, and rice here. Put care here and corn. I mean, it didn't
light up, but at the same time, that feels really right. I don't know how we were supposed to figure that out. Like, Riff, how did you make that jump? Genuine curiosity. Okay. 8 in the land are disguised. This is the last one. And this is going to have something to do with the merchant. I need the words of the 4 who precede me. Oh, is that just the one? AIHROIMIR and FI. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't like that it didn't light up, which means that something in the order is wrong. Because what was it? This one lit up for us when it finished. But I do think it's right, so I'm not worried about it. It just makes me think there's some actual order we're supposed to put it in. Because Ruby Ring, this one, I mean, this one's a whole fucking mess. Anyway. But Ruby Ring didn't light up for us either, so. Anyway. 8 in the land are disguised. So this is going to be the last 8 letters that we pop into this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, we'll see. Is it just the big letters on the map? Totally possible. Totally possible. Let's try them. Right? Are there 8 big letters on the map? F, B, Y. So V. I'll write them down too. V. Scan, 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 scan. F. B. U. Y. UDR. Okay. Yeah, everything to puppy. Yet stam. So that wasn't it. Try that again. It's the Ruby V food. I mean, presumably it has to go with this last. Let's look. Let's maybe vertically instead of horizontally. Well, I mean, it's totally possible that it's not in the order. Yeah, right. Let's see. So we have these. Let's write these letters down and see if there's something we can do with them. Right. Y H E T S T A M. Because we do know where the M has to go. The M is there. So. It's all one word. It's amethyst. It's amethyst. It's just a big jewel. Let's type it in so that we actually get the. You did it. So it's D. So it'll be D R. I just want to get the confirmation just because I'm anal. D R B U F V Y U. Yeah. Out of interest, how would we have even? I think you just have to unscroll. Have to like unscramble it to figure out because it goes D R. Is it just backwards? D R. No, it's like all higgledy piggledy. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god. Shit, this is good visuals. Is it path order, Vin? That would make a lot of sense. Oh, careful. Blinky screen. Blinky screen. What's this? More evil treachery afoot? Has not the fool has gained the gift of wisdom. Locate and double-click the show finale file. This will open the prologue finale once again, but now you'll see the finale. Congratulations. Quit. So, most of you probably didn't see it, but at the very beginning of the game, we ran this prologue file that... Oh, no DOS. Macintosh emulation. That just plays the prologue. But now, when we play it, it should also play the finale. So there's the High Priestess doing her evil stuff. For no one can undo the treachery I have inflicted upon the land. One sunny day, a light-hearted fool strolled along a hilly path. We've seen this. Who dares to interrupt my errand? There's our friend the sun. And it didn't play the damn finale. It's not playing... Oh, show finale. There we go. And so the fool heeded the advice of the magician and visited every corner of the land, gathering the knowledge he needed to restore the 14 lost treasures and preparing himself for the wrath of the evil High Priestess. Well, that's that. Uh-oh. If there is another fucking puzzle. If they... Cliff Johnson... Are you still angry with me? Yes, apparently so. She transforms him into the Fool Tarot card. I dropped my bindle. Well, this won't do. High Priestess, am I to suffer this fate merely for uncovering the 14 lost treasures of the land? For if that be true, I wish you had made the challenge more difficult. After all, I am just a fool, and I should not have been able to find them so easily. Be content that you still live. Well, I, for one, am not content to stand here for all eternity. Show me one last puzzle if you dare. If I can solve it, you let me go free, and if I do not, my life is yours. Now what have I gotten myself into? God, is it? Did they really? Wait, what's this? Oh, he solves it himself. That's it. The answer is the Book of Thoth. The Book of Thoth? Here is the Book of Thoth. And your answer is incorrect. Destroy him. Destroy him! But the fool had gained the gift of wisdom and was able to trick the high priestess. He had remembered well the words of the magician. The high priestess may have learned how to command the sacred Book of Thoth, but even she cannot force it to do anything inherently evil. Some say that the story of the fool and his adventures inspired the creation of the modern-day tarot deck, but I doubt it. The Fool's Errand was created by Cliff Johnson. Special thanks to David Wood, Catherine Swain, Alan Pinero, Paul Mithra, Dick Southern, Andrew Garipi, David Lewis. Fool's Errand was created using the Z-Basic compiler and full paint. Illustrations adapted from the book Silhouette and More Silhouettes. The Fool's Errand, 1987-1998 by Cliff Johnson. Thanks for that, everybody. Damn, what a cool game. What a fucking cool game. Am I going to do the sequel now? Riff, before I drop 40 God. I will probably do the sequel at some point, and I should definitely buy it before Cliff Johnson dies, since literally the only way to get it is to set, like, he has to email it to you, apparently. At some point, I will probably do, which I genuinely really like, 3, which is in many ways a spiritual sequel to Fool's Errand, is more irritating in some ways and less irritating in others. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for sticking with me with this very weird obsession of mine. And thank you. I probably could not have solved this without people's help. So thank you so much for that, too. I'll be back tomorrow. John will be there. We might play Back for Blood. We might play Overcooked. I'm not sure yet. Good night.